Welcome back, yours truly, Nation. I apologize for being off of the internet airwaves for a while, but the time is right. I'm going to make an outstanding recipe tonight. It's called ginger ale canned chicken, and it's going to be pretty good. I encourage all of you to bookmark this video going into the future. You'll be able to make your own ginger ale canned chicken recipe on the grill. So this is going to be in the kitchen and on the grill with yours truly. Alright, so first step of the recipe is to take some salt. We're going to put 2 tablespoons of salt into a bowl, and then we're going to add some more ingredients and mix it all together. The next step is going to be to add paprika. This is what paprika looks like. This is smoked paprika, so it ought to be kind of smoky. It says 2 teaspoons. That looks like about 2 teaspoons. That ain't enough. There's 2 teaspoons to me. Look. That's just about right. Next ingredient is sugar. Actually, we'll go ahead and put 4 teaspoons of sugar in. And that'll be pretty tasty, I do believe. Next ingredient is going to be pepper. We've got a bowl full of pepper and paprika and salt and sugar. I went ahead and added more salt, so we're going to double everything. That's 4 tablespoons of salt. And that's 4 teaspoons of paprika. So I just put a bunch in there, and there's a bunch more. And we got a little bit of pepper. We got double the sugar already. You saw that. So right now we've got this mixed up pretty well. And the next thing to add is going to be some fresh ground ginger. So those of you that aren't familiar with ginger, this is what it is. If you ever saw this in the store and wondered what it was, now you know. It asks for 3/4 of a teaspoon. So I'll go ahead and double that and make that a teaspoon and a half. Alright, yours truly, Nation. This here is the ginger root. As you can see, it looks different than it used to. So I took this peeling tool. Looks like this right here. You peel like potatoes and carrots and celery and ginger root with that tool, and you get that tannish skin off there, and now it's ready to grate. I'm going to use this thing. I found it in the drawer. Not sure exactly what it's intended for, but I think it'll ground up this ginger real nice. I'm going to mix this all around, and then we're going to get to preparing the whole chicken we got for this meal we're fixing to have. So we've got our mixture all mixed up. That's good to go. So right now we're going to move over here, and we're going to check out the chicken. So this recipe calls for 2 little chickens. I got 1 big chicken, so it'll work just fine. Alright, yours truly, Nation. So here we are. We got these paper towels. We're going to go ahead and pat dry this turkey here. So then we take our mixture here, and we're just going to rub this on the chicken. We just made this rub. It gets its name from the way you apply it to the piece of poultry. And as you can see, I'm rubbing this rub in. And that's why we call it a rub. Alright, yours truly, Nation. So here we are. We're out here at the grill right now. So I'm going to show you what we did. Essentially, we came out here and we fired up one side of the grill to high heat, and the other side of the grill is off. So here we are with our chicken. Essentially, this chicken's a little bit big. This recipe called for a 3-pounder. This is about an 8-pounder. You can see the legs there are holding the chicken upright, and we got it over this pan, which is filled with a little bit of water to keep some of that moisture and humidity up. So now that we got all this taken care of, yours truly, Nation, I'm going to close the lid on the grill, and we're going to let this cook for about an hour, hour and a half, 2. Basically till it's safe enough so we don't get salmonella, and it's fully cooked inside. And then meanwhile, we're going to go inside and we're going to start working on the ginger glaze. We really like sauce in the household, the yours truly household. So I'm going to go ahead and pour in a double batch of glaze here into my medium-sized saucepan. Essentially what we're doing here is we're adding 4 cups of real ginger ale. This here version is Canada Dry. I highly recommend you get ginger ale made with real ginger, because if you get the imitation ginger, it might wear off, and then you got an imitation tasting ginger glaze, and an imitation tasting ginger chicken, and then it just isn't going to be very good. So you might as well keep with the original tried and true ginger, and have real ginger in your ginger ale. So there we go. There's 32 ounces of ginger ale. Next thing we got to add is 4 tablespoons of brown sugar. So here's the brown sugar right here. We're going to dump that in and make a little bit of a mess, but that's all right. And then it's 1/8 or so of a teaspoon of ground red pepper. So we just threw that in there, and that ought to be pretty good. I'll add the ginger here off camera. Okay, so we're back here. We've got the ginger added. It's all stirred up, and now we're going to bring this to a boil, and then bring it down to medium heat. And all we're trying to do is to reduce this from about 4 cups down to about 1 cup, and then it'll be nice and thick and serve as a nice ginger glaze for our ginger chicken. All right, yours truly nation. So we're back out here on the grill with yours truly. We're going to go ahead and open it up. While I was away from the camera, what I did was I took our chicken and I rotated him around 90 degrees, and we're just going to go ahead and rotate him every 20 minutes or so. We're back here on the grill with yours truly, and the chicken, ginger chicken with the ginger can, ale can chicken is ready to come off the grill. There's our chicken. It's looking nice and brown. I'm going to see if I can get this off the grill without burning myself and into the pan over here. I don't have any gloves. You may not want to try this at home when it comes to videoing and moving hot, burning flesh around with just a fork and bare hands. But we'll go ahead and give it a shot. Look at that, yours truly nation. That's a nice looking chicken there in the pan. And just, you know, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but when you do put your can of ginger ale inside the bottom body cavity, remember it's a family show, the bottom cavity of the chicken, you should have that can be about half full. You don't want to have it all the way full, all the way fresh. I didn't mention that earlier, but we're talking about half full can of ginger ale inside the bottom body cavity of the chicken. So let's go ahead and take this inside and carve it up and get ready to eat. All right, welcome back to In the Kitchen with yours truly. As you can see, we've got our chicken. It's cooked at the appropriate temperature. So that about concludes the chicken portion of this recipe. And now moving over here to check out, oh, you got some potatoes there. Spousal unit cooked up some potatoes. Those look pretty good. She also cooked up some Brussels sprouts with some bacon, so that'll be pretty awesome. Moving over here to our glaze. As you can see, it's been reduced down, and it's looking pretty yummy. That was about 4 cups to start with, and it's nice and thick right now. So the glaze is good to go, and it looks like yours truly and family are going to start eating. I hope you enjoyed this episode of In the Kitchen with yours truly. All you likers out there, make sure you like this video, subscribers. I'm trying to grow that fan base, so why don't you all get out there, subscribe, like, and check out these videos. We have a lot more to come on In the Men's Room with yours truly. We've got a lot to come on man lessons with yours truly. So it's just going to keep coming at you. There's all kinds. There's like lessons built into lessons here at yours truly nation. So we're gonna get all those lessons out to you and make everybody have hopefully a fuller, richer life by learning some of these man lessons. So take care. It's yours truly signing out. Have a good night.